first thing I look at is the head shape. I'm just going to draw this with a magic marker or a Crayola marker so that you can see what I'm trying to imagine. And I'm seeing that her shape of her face looks like this to me. It's about that shape. And then her hair. So that's what I'm imagining, and that is what I'm drawing super lightly with this pencil. And on this one, I may try to exaggerate it a tiny bit more. So I'm just doing a quick outline. And actually, I wouldn't do this much if I was at a party. But since we're on video and I'm always trying to get better at what I do, I am going to do a more detailed outline, even though you might not be able to see it in camera right now, and draw a little line where the eyes will be. And now I'm ready. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm going to take this opportunity to show a trick or a method that I use when drawing women's eyes. So I'm going to start off. To me, her eyes are a big focus, so I'm making them a little bigger, but one stroke, I make the top eyelid. And then she has long, dark lashes. So I'm drawing them out. You'll notice that they're thick, and then the line goes thin. Now, all eyelashes don't stick out like that. A lot of times you won't even see them here. They just brush out near the ends. But hers are very obviously sticking up like that. And you have the bottom eyelid. I don't always finish that. Leave it a little unfinished. And then you have the bottom eyelashes. Sometimes you can draw them in pairs, like two lashes, and then work your way around. And the lashes, or the line that they're on, sort of finishes the bottom eye line. There's no line there, but the lashes sort of show where the line would be. I'm going to draw the eye. It's a very dark eye, so I do this type of eye. I draw the entire, I don't know what that's called, an iris or something, and then put a highlight in it, and then fill it in. Then I add a shadow underneath the eyelid. And that is what I consider, that's one way that I do a woman's eye. And then her eyebrows, this particular face, are very large and prominent. I draw a line to get them started, and I draw the whole shape. And I fill it in, showing the direction of the eyebrow hairs. She has a prominent nose. I'm just going to draw a little bit of a corner there at the corner of the nose. We're going to add a little line for the bridge of the nose. And now I'm ready to draw the second eye. It's about the same size as the first eye, except it's slightly 3/4 view. So this eye may not be exactly the same size because of the perspective. I'm going to add those eyelashes, eyelid, underneath eyelid. Now we're going to add those under lashes. Sometimes when you're drawing live caricatures, you mess up the eyes big time, and if that happens, just laugh about it and keep on drawing. Adding a couple of highlights. If you keep watching, I will show you a couple of tricks, especially when I start drawing the hair, to really make it look more professional. So now we're going to do the second eyebrow. I don't know if you noticed this, but I went past my sketch. The sketch is just a suggestion to get started. It's not a hard, fast, concrete thing that you have to stick to. Now she has under eyelids, but she's young, so I don't want to draw a deep line here. I'm just a little quick wrinkle to suggest her under eyelids. Her nose is kind of prominent, so I'm going to go ahead and draw the full bridge of the nose. And I read somewhere to really get the eyes, first off, are the most important thing to get a likeness. But the second most important thing is to get the bottom of the nose correct. And when you're drawing women, you don't want to overemphasize the nose, even if they have a large nose. Her nose is kind of prominent, but what I've done is use very few lines. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. That's the nose, no more than that. Or else it's really going to start standing out and looking bad. So now we're going to get the smile on there. And one thing I'm looking for when I draw the smile, the first thing I look for is how wide is it? Is it a wide smile? Is it a small smile or a medium-sized smile? I would say hers is kind of medium-sized. And how do I tell? Like the corner of the mouth, where does it line up with the eye? Does it go all the way out here? That's a wide smile. Or is it inside the pupil? That would be a small one. So this is kind of medium. And then, but her smile is very open. So I leave lots of space here. Draw the lips in there. And I'm always thinking that I'm drawing a three-dimensional shape, and I'm not really trying to draw lines. I'm just using lines to define a three-dimensional shape. The top lip. And then here's how I draw teeth. I start off with the gum between the first two teeth, and then I finish the line. I don't draw the complete line, or else it's going to look like she has big gaps between her teeth. So I'm just suggesting the line, allowing the line to disappear and then reappear again. And then near the ends, I can draw the entire line. Near the corners of the mouth. And then color this dark area in. Draw a smile line. Okay, I'm done with this marker. Now I could have drawn the other smile line. I could have drawn a line here showing where the chin starts. But once you start putting too many lines on the face, she's not going to look young anymore. This photo, she looks, I don't know, 21 years old. But if I start putting all those wrinkle lines, she's going to look 35. So we'll start off with, to anchor it down, we draw the chin. And I'm always thinking about thick and thin lines. Thin on the end, thick in the middle. That's when I did a cheek line there. And then start a new line connected to the chin. Now I'm looking at her jaw. Her jaw's over here somewhere. So I'm going to find her jaw and then turn it up. We'll finish that side in a minute. Now let's get a forehead line. And her hair's over there somewhere. thin there because there's going to be an ear connected in this area. Draw the bottom of her ear. Earrings. Her hair kind of comes down here. Now, in order to do hair, well, let's do the neck. Neck connects. I'm doing a bold a swoop with the marker. Adding a little bit of a shadow. Now, I'm trying to get a confident line. And I'm doing that by using my whole elbow, not just my hand. Trying to pull the whole arm down. Up, but if I did, we'll just laugh about it. Now I'm looking at this area here and looking at the photo, and I'm trying to match how much space is between the eyebrow and here. And is it curved like this? So we're going to try to match that. And these are like the inside curves of the hair, because they're inside the shape. Now I'm going to do the outside. So the outside, it starts here. I see a shape that goes like this. I'm going to try to draw it with one stroke of the pen, and I'll also try not to smear my drawing. And then here, there's a curve here, looks like, on the photo, so I'll try to get it with one swipe of the pen. Boom. And then down here, oh yeah, let me move the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Down here, there's some other curls. So now I kind of make this area up with some stylish curls, like that. Move the camera so you can see that a little better. Back over here, I see a bump there. I try to match it, and then there's space out here where the rest of her hair is. There's bumps like this, and there's another volume here, and then I finish it off. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing through the camera, but I finish it off with some stylish looking curves. We can even draw a shirt line there. Then I try to top it off. I uncap the small size of this marker, and I try to draw the direction of the curls in the hair with that in a stylish way. There's always a shadow where the hair comes close to the neck, and so you can draw the lines closer to sort of simulate that shadow. That's something cool, dude. Check this out. I'm gonna just do a curl. I mean, it probably would never occur in a real person's hair, but it looks cool in a stylized drawing. And that's it.